Tammy Sytch remains incarcerated as she awaits trial on DUI manslaughter charges. She's been behind bars now for more than 40 days. Jeff Hardy in rehab, Tammy behind bars, and the world feels just a little bit safer. Now even Tammy's own lawyer wants nothing to do with her. As first reported by PW Insider, Sytch's attorney, Stephen De La Roche, filed a motion asking the court's permission to withdraw as her legal representation, citing an impasse that has been reached in the handling of the case, making it impossible for the client and the attorney to continue working cooperatively on the case. The client has not complied with the terms of the employment agreement with this attorney, and the client will not be prejudiced if the undersigned is permitted to withdraw, which means that it wouldn't hurt Tammy or her case if the court allowed him to step away as her lawyer. He knows she's fucked either way. Him walking away doesn't help or hurt her case one way or the other. On Thursday, his motion was granted, and he was given permission to withdraw as her attorney, and all legal documents related to the case have been ordered to be sent to Tammy at Indian Lake Jail in Daytona Beach, Florida. From here, she could either hire a new lawyer or she could request a public defender. She could hire a voodoo priest. It would not do her any good. What she needs is an oar for the trip that she's about to take up the river. And it couldn't happen to a nicer person. Bret Hart marked the 20th anniversary of his stroke yesterday on social media with a photo of him walking to the ring at WrestleMania 26 and the following message. Walking down the aisle at WrestleMania 26 in Phoenix. Today marks 20 years since I suffered a stroke. I chose this photo because there was a time when I didn't think this moment would ever happen again, especially when I was struggling to turn my hand over, unable to walk or stand, and struggling to talk. When you suffer a stroke, the doctors never promise that you'll have a full recovery. I still have some weakness on my left side to this day, but I'm very fortunate to be here today having recovered what I did. I will forever be grateful to the doctors and therapists at the Foothills Hospital here in Calgary, and my fans around the world for their prayers. While the match itself will never be in anyone's top 10, this moment represents one of my greatest victories. And we are all very grateful for that. And to still have the Hitman with us when so many others are not, especially so many of his own friends and family members are no longer with us, we're grateful that the Hitman is still around. And for this last bit, we go to the state of Alabama, where people have been tweeting photos of various billboards that have popped up in different places for a medical practice called Digestive Health Specialists, asking people to book their colonoscopy. The only thing is, the people that they're featuring on these billboards, I doubt any of them have any idea that their faces are plastered on billboards for colonoscopies. One in Troy, Alabama, features AJ Styles with the message that he turns 45 years old, time for his colonoscopy. Another one features John Cena. John Cena turns 45, it says, time for his colonoscopy. Same with Brock Lesnar. He turns 45, which he does next month. Time for his colonoscopy. How do you like to be the one who gives Brock Lesnar a colonoscopy and the anesthesia wears off? Apparently, there's one with Kanye West, too, although I didn't see a picture of that one. I wonder what WWE thinks about all this. I think it's great. Any way to remind people to get checked can only be a good thing.